Hey guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber from Kyuujin Cosplay, and today we are back as guys with To Your Eternity, episode 19.
Two to go, and we're doing them today, for us at least.
Yep.
I can't be sure, but I think I read that they did renew for season 2. So that's gonna be great. But in the meantime, we both know that there's gonna be heartache in the last 2 episodes. We already lost 3 people.
I'm waiting to see if Tonari is gonna be dead by the finale, so.
Yeah.
Because we lost 3 of our friends already.
I am expecting Tonari to die by the end of this, unfortunately.
If she's dead, she's gonna be dead.
And I mean,
because you always jinx it!
The situation is bad. The knockers are evolving crazily, at a crazy pace, and they understand now that Fushi is connecting to people. And so they transformed this into a weakness, and now they're possessing corpses and, friends, and basically killing them and then turning them onto their own friends. So that's not good. And like I said, we already lost 3 of the friends that Fushi made on the island. Tonari is still alive, but like I said, I don't have much hope that she's gonna make it for the last 2 episodes. This show likes to torment us.
It sure does.
And it's because, every time someone big dies, we learn something from that person and we keep it with us. And Tonari is the one that taught us friendship and teaming up and stuff like that,
She's gonna die.
She's gonna die. In any case, I mean, for now, we're gonna hope that she doesn't. We still have to deal with the crazy bitch from Yanome.
She's still there.
She's still alive, and we gotta try and save. We only have 2 friends left, Tonari and the little kid.
Kyoran is still there?
Yeah, but she's on the boat. She didn't come
true.
back.
That's true.
So Kyoran left. That's good, and she's gonna wait for us at the whatever it's called. I am French.
On the mainland.
Yeah, on the mainland, exactly.
Mainland, yeah.
So it's been a little while. Sorry about that. I am ready to jump right back into this new episode and finish this season 1.
Okay.
And not cry, please.
You're gonna cry.
No, I don't think I'm gonna cry.
You're gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
No.
You're gonna cry.
No.
Everybody's gonna cry.
Let's jump to the episode. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to know when these episodes come out, and check out our Patreon for the full reactions, you guys. Let's go. Ooh. I am actually happy where this went, because Tonari's alive.
Honestly, I'm kind of glad that he didn't kill...
for his sake.
The
girl from
what's her
Yanome.
name again?
I forgot. I don't remember her name. The crazy girl.
Crazy girl from Yanome.
Yeah.
Even though that I want her to be dead, I'm glad that he didn't, because killing is not in Fushi's mentality.
We're not
That's
in
not
his
him.
shoes. That's the thing. We're not in his shoes. We don't have to make, if I were truly there, if I had to make a choice like this, I'm not sure I could kill someone either. But it's easy for us sitting here to watch this and be like, fuck you, girl, you killed Corona, you deserve to die, let's kill her. It's easy to say that.
It's easy. Yeah.
Fushi is innocent. He has not gone through, he's gone through a lot of tragedies. And from those tragedies, what he learned is that death makes you suffer. He could have had a very different life if he had been, raised in the prison of Yanome. If he had stayed there. Yanome or Kanome? Yanome. If he had stayed there, or, if he had been born on the island to begin with, if he had not met March or Gugu or anyone else, his life and his understanding of what life is could have been completely different. But fortunately, he met good people, he met friends, he met, people that he loved and got close to, and when they died, his understanding of what death is became he associated it with pain, suffering. So in his case, he's not gonna go to someone and just kill them for the sake of killing them, because he knows what death does, to him at least. So he doesn't want to cause it to anyone else. Life is precious to him. So I love that he's this type of character. Even though we're sitting here saying, kill her and stuff like that, like I said, if I were in his shoes, I don't think I would be capable of doing that. And I do love that he's not capable of doing it either. That makes him it makes the journey more difficult, because he's got to think about ways to get rid of his enemies without destroying his soul. But at the same time, it makes it more interesting for us. because we're gonna see him go through those decisions.
Technically, it didn't kill her, but it didn't help her either to survive.
No, he's not gonna help her. He hates her.
Try your luck, bitch.
Like, I mean,
like that.
I did. He's pure and everything, but she did kill Corona. and
And
it's
March.
the fact, like,
And March, don't forget about it.
I think he went on that boat with the real intention to hear her out, understand what she wants, try and get a feel of what it is that she's gonna do next. And she's just so far gone. She's saying, kill me, I want to become a part of you. So if he kills her, he's giving her what she wants. So it's not mercy or anything at this point. It's just feeding into that fantasy of hers. So I think, like I said, Fushi and death is a thing, but with her, I think he went there with her with the intention of, like, if she gave him something that made him reassess, like, he could have left her in a prison somewhere, or they just left the prison, but still, I think he could have made a different choice. But since she asked for death because that's part of her fantasy, he left her in a situation where basically, if you want to die, let yourself die. But if you can fight this and you know, choose to survive, you're not going to be as crazy as you are right now, because you're asking me to kill you for your fantasy, which is bad. And you don't really understand what you're asking, because I know death. I've been through it. I've lost people, and that's not what you want.
It is disturbing because we know that Fushi learned the value or the meaning of self-sacrifice.
That's not self-sacrifice. That's what she's doing there, though.
No, that isn't.
I mean, at the end of the day, it could also just be him saying, you know, I don't give a shit about you. I am complete. Like, your death would not give me anything because I hate you. There's no connection there. If you were to die, I would not care, so I would not turn into you. So then you choose what your death means nothing. So her throwing herself off in the sea or anything, that wouldn't give her anything. So he's just leaving her there saying, I don't have any connections with you anymore. Fuck you. And he's leaving. But I like to read into it a little bit more, what it means that, you know, he left her alive and stuff. And, well, I mean, not that it means much to her, because now she's obviously become, you know.
For him, he's not a killer.
He's
not a killer. And probably he didn't want to just give her what she wished for. That would be the worst thing to do, you know?
There's that. Yeah, there's that. And but then, like I said, for her it doesn't mean much, because now she's probably a knocker. I am a bit afraid of where this is gonna go in season 2, because she was speaking about ways to get to Fushi, and at first it's just random talk, but then the knocker stopped. Yeah. So it was listening.
Oh, it was. And you know what I'm scared of? Who's to say that the knocker won't just take over our body and just like merge with her? Like, she's still there, but with the knocker, you know?
Well, yeah, but at the same time, like, we don't have a connection with her. The knocker doesn't understand that, so I mean, it could be using her to. I mean, she was saying, oh, you know, try to do it like me. I was nice to Fushi and stuff, and
to be kind with him.
Yeah, but like, we don't associate her with kindness at all, and he doesn't either. So the knocker doing that for that purpose won't lead to anything. But what the knockers learned from that might be used later, and that's why I'm afraid.
It will be used later, and that's gonna be scary.
And I mean, I don't as far as we know, the knocker took her over. We don't know if she's still gonna be in there. We don't know if she's gonna be a zombie. We don't know what it's gonna lead to. It implies that she's going to be back in season 2. And I'm not happy about that, because I want her gone after Verona, but...
Well, okay, honestly, I do believe that she's going to be in season 2 as herself / knocker. Because
why, though? Why would the knocker let her?
Because she told the knocker, let me teach you, or something. So the knocker might need our help. Maybe, you know?
Still, I don't think there's much they can learn from her that would actually work. It's just, if she's back, she's going to be even more of a problem, and I'm just... She's good drama, that's for sure, but I could do without, because she got real close to killing Tonari this episode.
Oh, I know.
Speaking of...
Tonari was ready to sacrifice herself and kill that crazy bitch.
Yeah.
Just so that Fushi didn't have to make that decision to...
It's because she doesn't see herself as valuable.
In cage again.
She doesn't see herself as having any value, because she said, I think it was last episode, she said, or I mean, whatever, she was talking about how the island destroyed everything. Like, everyone that was on the island was
Tainted.
dirty, criminal, tainted and stuff. So she doesn't see herself as deserving of love, support, friendship.
Compared to Fushi, who is all pure and innocent and...
Well, she brought him here, like, when she was having her breakdown and she was saying, like, it's all my fault and stuff, I was like, no, it's not. But then I can see why she would think that, because she's the one that brought him here. But then that would be saying, like, okay, so you brought Fushi here, but then that means that Fushi's responsible too, right? But then if you say Fushi's not responsible, you're not responsible either. You didn't know what was going on. You didn't know about the knockers. You saw an opportunity to save yourself and your friends. And then when you got that chance to actually do something, like you became the island leader, her first thing that she did was allow the kids to leave. That's not selfish. That's selfless. And she came back. Like, she let those kids leave and she came back for Fushi. Her friends decided to follow her, so that's on them. That's the thing. But then I get it. It's because she's a good person that she feels all that guilt. Because she sees, you know, what she did as the direct reason why everyone died. But everyone, I mean, that's basically what we were saying to Fushi before with Gugu and stuff. And when the creator was talking about his version of, you know, what death means, and it's their fault if they quicken, you know, the day they were about to die. And I'm like, well, technically yes, but you're bad at saying it. People make their own decisions. And, you know, they choose to save their friends. They choose to fight for their friends, for what they believe in, for what they love. And yes, sometimes they die. If that happens, you cannot blame yourself. These people did this because they cared about you. That doesn't mean you have to seclude yourself. That doesn't mean you have to push them away. Because those connections mean something to you and to them. That makes their death valuable. I remember talking about this before, and we had a debate about this. But to them, their death meant something. So even if for Fushi or Tonari and stuff, like Tonari in the end, she was saying, if I die like this, I make my death mean something. For Fushi's like, your death meant nothing because, I mean, you just died. That's it. That's the end. There's nothing else for you. But that's not necessarily true. Gugu died to save his love. Tonari was ready to die to save Fushi. It's all about connections and love. And that's just, it's life. It's a beautifully written show, by the way. It's a beautiful show and with great values.
Sorry, guys.
And Fushi is learning. Like, I love that he came out of this second experience here with the understanding that it's fine to have connections, having friends, having allies and stuff. Like, not fighting alone, you know, is a good thing.
Yeah.
Because that makes you stronger. It's just sad that the knockers are now using this against him, but it's a good lesson. And Tonari coming out of this understanding that, you know, everyone on the island used to be human. You know, they all have a life. They all can make new connections. They all have families and stuff. And if you yourself are deserving of a connection with Fushi and Fushi is ready to save you from death and stuff, why can't they deserve that, you know, a chance at life and connections? Yeah. So I love that she's basically doing to them what Fushi did to her. She's giving them a chance at feeling alive again, feeling human again, changing the island into something that can bring hope instead of despair. So yeah, I like that she stayed. It's surprising because that was her whole thing, you know, she wanted to leave, but...
With what happened, with all of the deaths, the fact that her friends are dead, the fact that people are kind of willing to make a change because of what happened, she's gonna try and help them. It's also
the understanding that her friends died to help save these people. You know, the people came in, they were crying like they didn't deserve to die to save us. And Tonari's like, but they still died to save you. So you are kind of like, you know, again, like I said, Fushi was willing to save her and stuff if she was in danger and stuff. If they are deserving of her friend's death, she needs to stay and make it worth it. That's how she understands it, I think. And I like it. It's good for her character, and it means she's going to survive so far. But then again, we also thought Corona was going to be fine, and she wasn't.
And so. She died off screen.
Yeah. But, well, we did see it, though. They showed it to us, but I'm still not over it. But for now, Tonari's alive, and she has a goal, and she's happy, and she doesn't think of herself as scum, so that's great. I am wondering what the last episode is going to be about.
We might find Pyoran.
Well, yeah, we will. She's waiting for us, and she's like we saw her briefly in a preview, and then maybe we're gonna kickstart season 2.
Maybe.
Yeah, see where they're gonna go next. What's the goal?
It
for
was
season
a
2?
good arc end for the prison island.
Yeah, but it did feel like an ending. So
Yeah,
probably
kinda.
next episode is gonna be a sort of epilogue of like we still don't know where Fushi is gonna go next. So we need to kind of understand what his goal is gonna be. So we're gonna focus on that perhaps next episode.
We'll see.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching this with us. If you want to see the finale right away, it is on Patreon already. You can check it out. The link is in the description below.
And if you don't, definitely we'll be on YouTube next week, guys. So
Yes.
stay tuned. We're gonna see you next.
Bye.